What's up, Wisershifters? Welcome back to another video. I want to make this video because it's very important. A lot of us don't take this to consideration, but I want you to think about this. A lot of us have these bug out bags, and I am a few people here on YouTube that make these bug out bags and inform you guys on how to build and create this bug out bag. But if your bug out bag is 70% or 80% done, but you have not planned your next step on bugging out, you planning to fail, guys. And here is why. Here's a few things of why you should definitely have a bug out plan. A lot of us don't have bug out plan, and it's sad, and a lot of us make that mistake because we get excited on creating these bags, but we don't think about how we're going to get to our bug out location, and also where is our bug out location. The first steps about building a bug out bag is having a place to go when calamities strike. If calamities strike, you don't have nowhere to go, you plan to fail. And the biggest thing that we do is create these bug out bags, and a lot of us don't have nowhere to go. So the very first thing is identify your bug out location. Your bug out location is anywhere besides your home and your current place of dwelling. So if calamity strike in your neighborhood or a disaster take place in your community, you need to have a place in mind that is safe and away from everything else that's taking place, that is safe for you and your family. So first, identifying and knowing where are you going. It doesn't make sense your bug out location is only 5 minutes from where you at, because your place or where you at could be a wide spread of chaos and problem that you need to get away from. So a lot of people, a good practice is I say 15 or 20 miles away, because that's a good radius of space or a buffer away from wherever situation might be taking place. Some people go beyond 50 miles. 50 miles is a good median, because you can either hike or get to that location with no problem if you are in the peak condition health. Because another thing too, we create these bug out bags, but we don't think about our health. Our health is important. What good is it for you to have right now I'm at 15 pounds. What's good is, because that's my my weight capacity. Your weight capacity makes us different, because if you're someone who's 190 pounds, your bag needs to be a little bit lighter. I'm 250, so my bag is only 15 pounds, and I need to be able to haul that. You need to be able to take your bag and get to your bug out location. So if your bug out location is far than 50 miles, you have to do what we call planning to get to your location. Whether your bug out location is within 15 miles or 50 miles, you have to be able to get there. And getting there is to be in good shape, healthy. Your bag has to make sure your bag is not too heavy for you to ruck to that location. All right, so here's the biggest part where a lot of us fail. We can identify and have a bug out location, but some of us don't know how to get there. Think about it. If the road render unusable, or you don't have a way to get to your location because natural disasters, or there's a riot or protest or whatever it may be, right? Or there's a state emergency and you cannot move. Whatever the situation you can imagine or paint in your mind, plan for it, because it's better to be ready for it and don't need that to execute that plan, versus where you didn't plan for it and you have no way to travel to get to your bug out location. So figure out and make a plan. If you have others included in that plan, make sure that you have way to meet together. Number one is have a meeting place, not one, not two, but 3 or 4, and maybe 5 meetup location. Because if one of them render unused to get to that location, you need to have alternatives, your backup to your backup to your backup, to get where you need to get, so you can meet up with your family and you guys travel to your bug out location. Because the worst thing you could do is say, oh, we're going to meet at grandma's house, or we're going to meet at the church, and because those 2 locations is no longer safe, guess what? Where are you going to go? That's why you need, okay, first location is grandma's house, second location is the church, third location is auntie whomever, or Uncle Ray, or whoever. Just making sure that you have alternative location to meet, to regroup, and to get to your bug out location. Next tip is to consider communication. If you're going to leave notes behind, or you're going to have walkie-talkies, if the cell towers is still up and usable, you can make phone call or text, say, okay, we're going to meet this location, that location. If you are someone who planned for it, because if you don't plan for it, you don't have it at your disposal to use. So having a plan, knowing your bug out location is, and figure out how to get to that location, and also having ways to communicate. Another thing too is making sure that you know what condition that you're going to travel through. Now, the variable is if things start to happen, calamity strike, and you don't have no idea how things are going to be. But if you know, okay, you live upstate, you know you want to make sure you pack jackets and warm things to keep you warm, items and such. And if you're in the state of Florida like me, you want to make sure you pack, bug repellent, enough long sleeves so bugs don't bother you, and you have clothing that's going to keep you cool, but at the same time protect you from the elements. So all those are different things you have to consider. So I just wanted to make this video and have you think about, okay, I have my bug out bag, or I'm building my bug out bag. Where am I going to go, and what is my next step, and how am I going to get to my location? So that is important. Think about it, plan it, execute it, practice on traveling to your bug out location in vehicle, on a bike, and if you have to walk, practice walking, going there on foot, because not any given situation you'd be able to use your vehicle or a bicycle. So plan it out. Yes, plan it out, execute it, put it into action. All right. So please, while you are building your bug out bag, and if you have completed your bug out bag to a degree, because every bug out bag is going to be different, except the essential foundation of a bug out bag, just make sure you have the plan to get to your bug out location, and make sure you have your bug out location. Thank you, Wisershifters. Thank you for watching. I see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and like this video. Share with someone that you care for and love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video.